Hello everyone and welcome back to another Ark Survival Ascended video, and in this video I'll be showing you how to build this lovely little tower base within the redwood biome. This is definitely a base you need to build as it offers a lot of storage and protection, and unless a giga comes rolling through then you're most likely done. It's got great views and it doesn't cost a lot of resources, and it isn't the perfect base by any means, but it is a great low costing base which can be used as a resource outpost tucked out of the way amongst the trees while you go off hunting for resources and materials, which in the redwood biome are plentiful. I have more base videos coming soon with more intricate and crazy designs, and if you're an OG subscriber you'll know full well how wild my builds can get. So stay tuned, stay subscribed and like this video. Also don't forget to join my Discord. So here is the build list, so get yourself ready for a tree punching marathon. Right, let's get into the build. So this is where we are in the redwood biome, so that's my latitude and longitude. I do like the redwood biome, lots of good resources here, and it's just a beautiful biome to be in. We're going to build right by this massive tree. Okay, so we'll start things off with a wood fence foundation. Now get it as close to the tree as possible, obviously where you want to build it. Once you're happy, lay it down. Then place a wooden pillar in the middle. Now go all the way around with wooden fence foundations in every corner, so every snapping point that you can. This can be a bit finicky at times, but you'll be right. So get that down, and then once that's down we're going to extend them by one each fence foundation. Now if you can get into the tree, amazing. We are going to delete the secondary ones later on, so it's not super important, but you need to get them down early because we're going to be using it for the wooden pillars. Sometimes it just won't go into the tree, so don't try and fight it. If it can't, it can't. As long as you can do most of them, that's absolutely fine. So we'll extend it by 2. There. And the last one, if it wants to snap. There we go. Nice. So now we'll delete this wooden pillar, and we're going to put wooden pillars on the inside of the fence foundations as close to the center as possible. We'll go all the way around like so. Don't get yourself stuck in here, by the way. Go. That's what it will look like. And then all we're going to be doing is building 2 more pillars outwards. So let's get our pillars done. We'll do this all the way around. If you can build it into the tree, fantastic. If you can't, don't get too caught up about it. It's not a major issue. It just helps if you can. There. Done. Nice. So that's what it will look like. Now what we need to do is build up. Now for this part you want to build up as high as you want to go. You can go as high as you want. You can even have it like, you know, just two levels, maybe even 3. It's up to you. But what we're going to be doing is building the wooden pillars up and then adding the flooring, but you don't want to add the flooring to the top of the pillar, so just like so. Otherwise you get a lot of snapping issues and it just gets very annoying, so it's easier to do it this way. So put your pillars down, put your flooring down, and then move up to the next layer. So I'll show you exactly what we do. It can be a bit funny as you get closer to the tree. You just gotta stick it out. It's alright, it will snap eventually. Get it in there. Where's that snapping? There we go. Right, so then we're going to build the pillars up again and just literally repeat this process. So once you've built floor, add another layer of pillars and just go up and up and up until you're happy with the height. I'm going to be going up at least 6 or 7 levels because I want quite a tall base built into the tree. So we'll just go all the way up. So once you've reached your desired level, you want to put the wooden ceilings on top of the pillars this time, because we're not going to be building up any further. Now again, the snapping might be a bit annoying this close to the tree. Just find the snapping point. You know, a bit finicky, but you'll get it. And then what we're going to be doing is actually building outwards. So once you've got these down, we're going to be extending it by 1 and then using triangle wooden flooring as well. Right, so now we're going to be extending the wooden ceilings by 1. Now you won't be able to snap in between, so just snap to the ones that are already there. See that it won't snap in properly. It will just come out and it will clip and it will look not that great. So just follow this all the way around like so. Nice and easy. Last few here. It should clip into the tree nicely. You shouldn't have too much issue with this. Nice. Right, so now we're going to be using a wood quarter ceiling, but we're going to change it to the triangle. So just snap these in between all the joins there. get rid of all that empty space and blend them together. Obviously it's not a perfect blend, but it will do. It will do. It looks okay, and we're going to be putting wooden railings on there around the outside. Nice, there we go. Right, so grab your wooden railing, and then you're going to need to hit the snapping button, which is Q for me on mouse and keyboard, to get it like that, where it touches the bottom and the wooden ceiling. So the bottom of the wood pillar and the ceiling. It'll take a few goes. It's a very long process, but it looks so good because it extends out and looks like, you know, it's the building supported basically. There's nothing worse than having like an almost floating building, or it looks too top heavy with no support, and it just doesn't look realistic. So we're going for realism here, as well as aesthetics. So do this all the way around. It is a bit annoying. I don't know an easier or faster way to make it snap the way I want to, so just got to spam Q. There we go. Do it all the way around. Now you will have an issue with the pillars that are closest to the tree for some reason. I've not been able to fix that, but you're not going to see it, so it's not a major issue. And this is what it will look like. There's like one that's closest to the tree that hasn't got one, but that's no problem, you won't see it. Right, so like I said earlier, we're going to be getting rid of the wooden fence foundations now, the secondary ones that we placed down, because we no longer need them. Once we've done that, we'll be getting rid of the first layer of wooden pillars as well. We only needed it to build up, so now we can just get rid of them. Obviously pick them up, don't destroy them, keep your mats. We're going to be using them for more stuff very soon. So get rid of all of them. Nice. Right, do the same here. Wooden pillars, get rid of the first layer. Obviously the ones closest to the tree you're not going to see, so don't worry too much about them. Just get rid of these ones. And then we're going to be putting some walls down. Now obviously the walls that you use will depend on what you've got access to. Obviously you should have leveled quite a bit by now, so you'll have access to quite a few bits, but we're going for stone wall here. Just get it as close to the snapping point as possible. It will snap in nicely like so. And if you get an issue with the tree, which I probably will, I'll show you what to do. Right, so we did. So get rid of this wooden pillar, and this should now sit in there nicely. There we go. Nice. Now what I'm going to do is use stone for the first layer, go up a couple of layers with wood, and then end with thatch, just so it's got like a nice blend of materials. But that's how it looks so far. It's looking nice, isn't it? Like that. Right, so now we're going to be using wood. We'll go up with wood by a couple of layers, then we'll use thatch to finish it off for like the last two. Make sure to put a door somewhere as well. You know, you need to be able to get into the base. That's what it looks like so far. So far, so good. So the last two layers we'll be using thatch just to finish it off. Right, so we'll finish things off with some thatch. Going to go 2 layers of thatch. And this just gives the base a bit of a nice mix of materials, basically. Obviously, you can go full wood, full thatch, full stone. Completely your choice, but just get them slapped on. Lovely jubbly. And they should blend into the railings nicely as well. So it looks like they're poking out, which is very nice. That's what we're going for. It looks like the base is supported properly and not floating. Right, so now we need to build a wooden ceiling right next to the door. We'll put some wood walls down and we'll put some stairs down, and that's our entrance in. Once we're inside, we'll put some ladders in there as well, because we need to get up to the top of the base basically, don't we? So it's no good not being able to get up there. So it depends on what choice you want for your stairs. I'm going for these bad boys. The curved one looks nice. So get in there, and then we'll delete this wooden pillar which is blocking our entrance. And then we'll put some wood flooring down to cover this hole. Now you can literally cover all the layers leading up in storage if you want, you know, your choice what you want to do with the interior. Right, now we're at the top, let's put some windows and a door down. Let some of that natural lighting in, and we'll put it on the first layer, so it should snap nicely to this. Nice and easy. Just go all the way around. Obviously put as many windows in as you want, many doors as you want, and just solid walls. Obviously if you want to stack stuff against the wall so it's not blocking the window, you know, just throw in a solid wall, not solid window. And then on the outside we're going to be putting railings. Now they can be a bit finicky to snap, but I'll show you how to deal with that. It's not too much of an issue. There we go. Right, so let's finish off this building with some thatch roofing. Now, what I tend to do is go all the way around with thatch, and then at the top, I'll put a thatch ceiling down, a flat ceiling. Obviously, you can leave a hole if you want. Completely your choice at this point. It's all preference. but we'll just go all the way around with thatch. Now the reason I use thatch is because I think it looks the best with wood. I don't like things looking too samey, if that makes sense. You know, it's too much wood and it just doesn't look that good. At least with different materials, it gives it like a better colour palette basically. So go all the way around. Now this one right next to the tree may give you some trouble. You might have to do it from the inside. Just try and find the snapping point. If it don't, yeah, that's not snapped properly. So we'll go in, we'll get rid of that. It should be okay from the inside. It's probably better doing it this way. Let's see if we can get it to snap. Come on, you know you want to. There we go. Oh, missed it. There we go. Sorted. So the railings, like I said, these can be a bit finicky. You're going to have to find the snapping points, but it will be okay. They will snap all right. They're just very, very fussy to put down. So just go all the way around like so. Take your time. They might have to stack into each other, but that's fine. But yeah, just go all the way around. Take your time, and it should be okay. There we go. Right, so let's put some ladders down so we can get to the top of the base. Now, all these layers leading up are really good for storage and other items, and then you can save the top of the base basically for your bed and crafting parts and all that good stuff. So make use of this space underneath, and then obviously put some torches down so you got light. So let's finish off the entrance with some wooden railings. They can angle down, which is really nice, so we will do that. Obviously, it won't follow the stairs down perfectly, but, you know, it'll look okay. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. Oh, hello. What do you want? Time to go sleep, mate. Night time. Alright, so let's have a look inside with an interior tour. Now, I haven't done any of the interior design, but there is an abundance of space to be had in this base, so go wild. Also, be sure to share your base builds on my Discord, as I'd love to see them. If you're not already subscribed, hit that button and click the notification bell, and don't forget to like this video. Also, let me know in the comments what you think about this build, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.